Greetings, everyone. I hope that everybody is doing well as moving forward in life and working on yourselves within to be better and better. Topic. Let's talk about men. If you all have a woman at the house or at home, ladies, if you all have a man at the house or at home, loyalty and faithfulness is the key. And there's no need to go out to find someone else. Yes, if you have somebody at the house, if you are in a relationship with someone, loyalty, faithfulness is the key. May I add, love. With love, definitely. Loyalty, love, I think they are on the same level. Men, if you have a good woman at the house, at home, at your dwelling place, yes, do not ruin the relationship by cheating or being a player or disrespect. If you have a queen, a princess, men at the house, at home, do not ruin a good relationship with a good woman. Finding a good, faithful, loyal woman these days, especially in America, is not very easy. Finding a woman who's loyal, faithful, who has self-control, willpower, who would reject, say no to every man who comes her way. Even if the man or the men are rich, have muscles, are handsome, or drive a Rolls Royce or Bentley, she would reject or say no to that man or those men and tell them that she have a man, she has a man at home, she's in a relationship, and then walk away. If you all have a woman who has those characteristics, men, do not ruin the relationship. If you all, again, I'm saying this one more time, probably more than twice. Men, if you all have a good woman at home, please do not ruin that relationship. It's not easy to find a loyal and faithful woman, especially if you have a smart, intelligent woman, attractive as well these days. We just cannot go outside in the city, the neighborhood, the town, and see many loyal, faithful women. It's not as if they're everywhere. When you go outside, you out there in the neighborhood, the city, there's loyal and faithful, loving women everywhere. That's not the case. There are a lot of women who cheats, as well as men. There are a lot of unloyal women as well as men in this world. Finding a good woman these days in this type of world we live in is as if you're trying to find a needle, a sewing needle, in a haystack. Yes, a haystack with the cows and the horses eat. Now imagine how challenging that is, trying to find a small sewing needle within a big pile of haystack, of hay. So men, I definitely encourage you all, very, very important. If you have a good woman and she's nice, she's sweet, she cooks, she may be intelligent, faithful, loyal, if she bends over backwards for you to do almost anything for you, she cares about you, do not ruin that relationship by cheating or being a player or disrespecting her or abusing her or calling her out of her name. If she's a good woman, yes, she deserves respect and loyalty. She deserves that. If she's a good woman, she's loyal, she's treating you the way that a woman should treat a man. She deserves loyalty and respect. Yes. And let's say that she's not so much a good woman. You should still be a real man on your part and still do your part and be loyal and faithful as a man, or move on and find a good woman. But definitely, if you have a good woman at home at the house, there's no need, man, to be out there cheating, looking for someone else. The woman you have at the house, she have the same thing or the same body parts all the other women have. As the other quote said, yes, she has breasts, she has a vagina, as all other women, lips, etc. Be with your woman at the house. There's no need to be out there looking and fooling around with other women when you have a woman, you have a queen, you have a princess. Being a real man, yes, be a real man. If you have someone at the house, be faithful, be loyal. Same thing, women. If you all have a good man at the house, he's working, he again respects you. I've said this many times. He respects you, especially if he's taking care of you, he loves you, he's being loyal, faithful, he's working on himself within, especially if he's working on himself spiritually. Now, all men are not on that vibration spiritually, but if he's working on himself as far as being a better man, maybe business or education, trying to prosper or be more successful, yes, that man deserves loyalty and faithfulness. Don't go out there being someone's or somebody's side chick or the other woman or cheating if you have a good man at home. And even if you don't have a good man, still on your part, be a real woman, a good person, to be loyal, be faithful, and eventually move on or move forward. But ladies, if you have a good man at home, because I'll say the same as I just told the men, it's not easy finding a good, loyal, faithful man these days in this world, especially in America. Not easy to find a loyal, faithful man who would be loyal throughout the entire relationship and who goes up and beyond in the relationship and cares about you, no abuse, that you just can't go outside or in the town, in the neighborhoods and see or find or see faithful, loyal men everywhere. That's not the case. You just can't walk out your house or go in the city and everywhere there's faithful, loyal men. there are a lot of men in this world who cheats and who are players. I know this because now I am a man. I'm not a player. I'm not a cheater. But I've worked with men throughout the past years. Throughout my life, I have interacted, socialized, and worked with men on jobs and different other places I've been. I traveled, and I have worked with men, so I know what they talk about, and I see what they do, and a lot of men cheats, and they know that. They know they cheat. So, but then there are good men in the world, as well as decent, good women. All women do not cheat. There are loyal, faithful women in this world. I truly believe that. Yes, I know that. Every woman in this world is not a cheater. I just can't wrap my mind around that to believe that every woman and every man on the earth are cheaters and unfaithful and no good. There are good women in this world, and there are good men as well. But there's also the bad. So, ladies, you just can't go outside and find a man who's going to be faithful and loyal to you throughout the entire relationship and never cheat and be abusive and see them everywhere. They're not everywhere, but there are some in the world. So, again, if you have a good man at the house, ladies, don't ruin the relationship by cheating, being unfaithful, unloyal, or a side chick, or having a one night stand with someone, going out somewhere and having a fling. I've heard that many times people have flings, they go out and have flings. I'm assuming that's similar to a one night stand or maybe the same. I'm not into any of that at all, so I never was. So I'm into relationship. That's what I'm into. I'm into relationship and building a relationship with a woman. I'm not into one night stands and quickies, flings, side chicks, etc. But ladies, always think about the man's feelings. Men, always think about the woman's feeling who you are in a relationship with. Ladies, if you have a good man at home, do not ruin that. Don't do that by cheating, disrespecting the man. Be loyal, be faithful. That's the best way. And as I've said many times, I even posted for more than a year on Facebook. Yes, more than a year that I'm going to my grave with this. One man, one woman, loyalty, faithfulness. I'm going to my grave with this mindset. Men have the same body parts. The same thing applies, ladies. Those men out there, your man at home, he has penis, etc. I won't go deep into that, but yes, just as the other men does out there. You can get loving and sex at the house, ladies, men. You can get loving and sex at the house, at home, at your dwelling place. Cheating is not worth ruining a good relationship or breaking a good person's heart. I'll say that one more time. Cheating, being unfaithful or disrespectful, that's just not worth breaking someone's heart or hurting someone's feelings. Someone who may truly care about you, truly love you. And that applies to both the man, the woman, the male, the female. That hurts. Yes, that would hurt. Cheating is never good. And of course, as I mentioned before, it's dangerous. Cheating, one night stands, dangerous. Especially one night stands and flings, women. if you're having a one night stand with someone, a fling, a man you don't know what type of mindset or mentality that man have. That man could have a criminal record of abusing women, maybe even murdering women, raping women. This long, a long criminal record, a long rap sheet. Like you having a one night stand. Never know, he could be psychologically impaired or psychologically he could be crazy basically. One night stands, very, very bad for sure. Respect your bodies, ladies. Respect your mind, your bodies. Have respect for your vagina. Have respect for your self-image, your reputation. Have respect for yourself. And if you have a man at the house, if you have a good man, be loyal and faithful. I mean, and if you don't love the man, if you're not in love, if he's not the one, then why are you with him? And hopefully you're not with that man because of material things or possessions or money. That's not good. If that's the case, that's actually being a gold digger basically. If you are with a man, ladies, because of money or material belongs, material things, and you truly do not love that man, it's not about him, you don't care about him, who he is, the type of man he is, his feelings, all of those things, but it's basically more about money and material things, it's wrong. It should be more about love. Now, of course, money is going to be in a relationship. I mean, if you're in a relationship with someone, of course, if you are a couple living together, building a family, yes, paying the bills and money will be in the relationship, a part of that, but to survive, basically, take care of each other and survive. But if you are with a man just because he has money or taking care of you, but your love is not deep for that man, that's wrong. It's wrong. Same thing applies to the men. Yes. Men, if you have a loyal woman at the house, do not ruin that, especially if she's not a gold digger. If she's a woman these days, if she's not a gold digger, and she's loyal, respectful, maybe smart, intelligent, working on herself, moving forward, you definitely do not want to ruin their relationship. If you are involved with a woman she's not a gold digger, she's not out there in the club shaking, twerking, cheating, etc., disrespecting you. She's at the house, maybe she's in school, college, go to work. If she's attractive, even that's a plus if she's attractive. Do not ruin their relationship. I mean, I'm just advising you, I'm encouraging you all as a man. I'm a man, you all are men, we men. Not good. Not good. It's not easy to find a good woman these days. Ladies, it's not easy to find a good man that's going to be loyal, faithful throughout the entire relationship. A lot of men are cheaters and players. And since there are a lot of beautiful women in the world who's attractive, fine, if you will, a lot of men love that. Yes, a lot of men love beauty. And there's nothing with admiring beauty. The Creator created women. The Creator created you all. But when it comes to being faithful in a relationship, no matter how fine or pretty a woman is, a man shouldn't cheat. If a man have a woman at home, he shouldn't cheat no matter how sexy all these other women are in this world. Men, test yourself. See if you can be real men. See if you can be a real man. Turn down, reject, or say no to a woman who's shaped like this. Like the old, or similar to the old Coca-Cola bottle. See if you can be a real man and not get involved with or say no to a fine, attractive woman who's shaped like that. Yes. Think about that. If you have a woman at the house, there's no need for looking. Now, if you don't, then go find a queen. Find a good match. Same applies to you, women. If you all do not have a man at the house, then you're single, and if you're looking, then that's a different situation. But if you have someone, if you have somebody at home, loyalty and faithfulness is the key. I'm going to my grave with this. One man, one woman. Consider other people's feelings. That would hurt, yes. Cheating, loyalty. I've seen women cry before. I've seen men being abused, ladies being abused. Yes, I've seen women being abused, crying because of their boyfriend. Whatever he did, whether abuser, cheated, arguing, fussing. Relationships are very important. Yes, especially if you have kids, children. Have to be good examples, good role models. I'm strictly against, again, I'll say this many times, I'm strictly against cheating, one night stands, quickies, the flings, the side chicks, side pieces, that lifestyle. I'm strictly against that. I'm not into that. I'm into loyalty and faithfulness. I'll give another example. There are a lot of activities and characteristics of a particular lifestyle I'm not into. For an example, the thug life, drugs, alcohol, being an alcoholic, crime, being a player, the clubs. I'm strictly not into that lifestyle. I'm into this, having goals, being successful, trying to move forward in life and establish businesses and companies. This is what I'm into: education, business, etc. Being a good man, working on myself to be a better man, a better human being, and moving forward in life. I believe in one man, one woman, having a family, loyalty, not being a cheater or player. If you are married, that's on another level. If you are married and made vows, and you swore before God, as they say, before God or the Creator, you made those vows, you walked down that aisle. Yes, you walked down that aisle. You definitely need to be faithful and loyal. If you stood before a preacher, you made vows, and you swore before the Creator, you need to be faithful and loyal and not be out there cheating and having flings and one night stand. If you're not ready to be in a relationship, marriage, let's speak about marriage for a moment. If you are not ready to be married or in that marriage relationship, the marriage bond, do not get married. Do not make vows paperwork, the changing of the last name, etc. This applies to both the man and the woman. Do not get married if you know you're not going to be faithful and loyal. Do not walk down the aisle and make vows before a preacher, a judge, before the creator, if you're not going to be faithful and loyal and treat your spouse, your mate, with respect and love, and not be abusive or cheating and putting your spouse life in danger, could get hurt, catch a disease or attract a disease, incurable, they say, certain disease they do not have a cure for, as they say, and put your spouse, your mate's life at risk by attracting like HIV or AIDS, herpes, or any type of sexually transmitted disease. If you have someone at the house, if you have a mate, if you are in a relationship, I encourage you all. This is definitely for the players and the cheaters. This is for people who are in a relationship, whether boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband and wife in a relationship and cheating. I encourage you all, think about that lifestyle. Think about that lifestyle. If you have a mate at the house, there's no need to be out there fooling around and being with someone else. You have someone already. You know, if I was in a relationship, I'm single as of now because I'm just not focused on getting into a relationship. My mind is focusing on working on me first and my goals, etc. You know, spiritual reasons, yes. And then I'll go and get my queen. But when I do, I'm definitely, it's not in my plan for sure to be out there cheating. And why should I? Why should I? If I have a woman, if I have my queen already at the house, I don't need another woman. I have a woman already at home. So I wouldn't have to go out searching or try to find whether compassion, sex, intimacy, conversation, etc. from another woman. If I have a woman at home, I can be intimate with her, socialize with her, and do things, go out with her. Common sense. It's common sense, people. Think about that. If you have a mate at home, you don't need to go out and be with someone else. You can get everything from home. Conversation, intimacy, socializing, go place, hugs, kisses, you know, feet rubs, back rubs, massages at home. I'm just saying. My mindset is just different. I truly hate and dislike, do not agree with that cheating lifestyle that hopping one person to another, hopping from one person to another. I'm strictly against that lifestyle for sure. Strictly against that lifestyle, everybody. I'm just being honest. So I'll be into this now, but again, if you all ladies, if you have a good man at the house, the man's trying, etc., and you know he's a good man, you can see and sense, you know he's a good man, be loyal and faithful. Don't ruin that relationship. It will not be easy to find a good man in this world, especially in America. Men, if you have a good woman at home, be faithful. It will not be easy to find a good woman these days. One man, one woman. Take care, people.